What's up, people? Now watch this. This is my old piece of shit camera. And watch the new one. Boom! Look at that. Crisp. Old bald white guy in 4K. Crisp. What's poppin', everybody? All right. Let's do roll call. Roll call. Dwayne, what's up? What's up, Soul? Jan, what up? What up, Pizza Man? Kalia, all right. My piece of shit internet keeps going out. So right now I'm connected on the hotspot to this motherfucker. But we're back. Word, your Earth Day? My son's Earth Day was 7 days ago. Good man. Happy birthday to my man, Dwayne Dennis, turning what, 16? Happy birthday. Happy birthday. I know. Yo, Shane, good news to everybody. I gotta fucking move. My landlord called me today. It was like, I'm selling the apartment. You gotta bounce. So my wife and I were thinking of moving to the suburbs. We're thinking about it. Now it went from thinking to we have to do that shit within a few months. Kind of stressful. Big leap. I'm a city boy, born and raised my whole life. Now I gotta leave. Not only do I have to move out of my apartment, but now I have to go to the suburbs. Whatever. More space, more for your money, but shit's stressing me out. I appreciate it, sir. I'm happy to turn 16. Yeah. Happy birthday. Happy birthday. All right. Dope. Happy birthday, Dennis. Mine was yesterday. Gemini's. Yep. My man Shane's was a couple days ago, too. Which suburb? I don't know, man. Probably Westchester. Westchester or Connecticut. Queens is not a fucking suburb, Vasilios. Come on, man. I spent a lot of my childhood in Queens. My father was from Queens. Suburbs from New York City are the tri-state area. Jersey, Westchester, Rockland County, Long Island. That's what you got. And Connecticut. Those are the five. Marco, I have a question for you. If Loma and Tank do fight, do you think Loma's going to be able to handle Tank's power? No. I don't think any man born from his mother, that's my Tyson Fury impression, can handle that power. Nah. Nobody at 135 can handle that power. I don't know, man. Suburbs are kind of the same, I feel like, in every part of the country, really. It's like similar to any other suburb I've been to. What up, LeVar? What up? But yeah, man. Hey, I'm gonna have my own studio though to do these lives and shit. Not on this couch. It'll be a nice setup. Hopefully. Depending what kind of shit we get. But now we're in a rush to get it. That's the stressful part. Like, we gotta get it. Long Island is safe now, but they caught the strength. Are you from Long Island, Mark? We're not doing LA. So the suburbs, New York City has no suburbs. Well, you can argue that parts of Queens, the Bronx, Staten Island, and Brooklyn do have suburban-ish areas. Not really Brooklyn. You know what? Parts of Queens. Actually, no, there is a part. No, Kensington or there's parts of it. Not Kensington. Ditmas Park. No, I'm not going to Long Island. Hell no. Word up. Loma fight is late. Should have happened fight. Yeah, no shit. Marco, do you think Shakur can dodge for 12 rounds? I don't think so. I don't think so, man. What up, Kevin? I don't think Loma can. I don't think he can do it. The second Tank puts his foot on the gas, whap! That's it. What would you do if somebody's swinging mallets, cement-made mallets that are not only cement, but then a steel smith, or whatever the fuck they're called, a blacksmith takes them and dips them in iron and then dries it out. So now it's concrete mallets dipped in iron being wailed at you. That's what Tank does. You can't really. What are you gonna do? What are you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? See these image adjustments. I feel like I look mad pink. Let's see. You see that? I actually look better like that right now. That makes me look slightly. I'm gonna keep the auto white balance off. All right. Anyway. Those two YouTube sucks at notifications. Well, you didn't get it? Let me see. No, I got it. If I got it, then you got it. Word up. Word up. Civilized. K9, what up? What's your percent? What percentage you give Loma in a Tank fight? 60-40. 65-35, maybe. Does Loma full work? Yeah, it'll give him problems. Absolutely. Shakur would be running for his life. That's a fact. If the fight ever does happen, Tank is just going to walk him down because he has no power. Yep. Tank doesn't have a weakness with the exception of low output, which doesn't. Well, low output, as I've told you guys, is really his CPU computing and downloading. That's what the low output really is. So is it low output or is it downloading? What up, Ruff? Obviously, Shakur loses to a great fighter last year. He was most overrated. Yeah. Well, Shakur, Tank versus Shakur for Undisputed on its way to play out. We'll see. Do you think Tank will be moving forward or on the back foot? Come on. Forward. 70-30 Tank. And I'm a Loma fan. Oop, there it is. 2 Americans, 2 Ukrainians have the belts. Yep. Agree. Marco, you look like a Turkish prisoner. Keep correcting the color and brightness. I look like a Turkish prisoner? Word? Yeah? You know what you look like? Fruity, fruity! You know what you look like? Like, really, like, in person, it's just, it really gives off the vibe of... Fruity, fruity! Really hardcore. Really. And you call me a Turkish prisoner one more time.
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
One more time, and...
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
Watch your mouth. Bitch ass. What up, Low? Tank doesn't use a jab when nothing else is going. If he used a jab, oh my god. Yeah, man. You know what, Low? That deserves one of these. Roy. Okay. How dare me? How dare me compare Roy? It's not like Roy, because
y'all must have forgot.
Tank is not like Roy. Roy, it was so fast and sick with it, he didn't have to use a jab. But when he did against Vinny Pazienza, what happened? Remember what happened? He went a whole round without getting touched once. First and only ever time from CompuBox history that's ever happened.
Y'all must have forgot.
Fuck out of here. You have been on TBV. What's up? I don't know. Tell them they need me. I've been busy, but they also haven't reached out. I think since they moved to studio, they just, once they're out of studio, I'll probably be back on. If I'm free. Because you look good, pause. It's 4K quality, Unc. Word up. Appreciate you. It is 4K. Word to life. Charles Remington coming in sounding mad sophisticated. Charles Remington the third. Are you a third or a second? Does your pops have the same name? I bet you he does. Most Tank victories are those guys walking into something sitting. No, they're not. Tank sets it up. Stop wiling out. Jack Johnson was untouchable. Look at him in his prime. He might give. Nah. No, William. No. Mike Tyson was a good 225 pounds heavier naturally than Jack. No. You mean if they did a time machine fight, Mike Tyson would kill Jack Johnson. Andrew Galata would kill Jack Johnson. God. Who's a good mediocre heavyweight? Who's a good heavyweight? Chris Bird would have beat Jack Johnson. I'd be a Bucci would have laid him out. You can't combine eras like that. You're taking a dude from the turn of the century, 1908, barely 6 feet tall, barely 200, still fighting like this. Yeah, Shea, put him up, Shea, against Tyson. I mean,
Get the fuck out of here!
Wiling out. What up, Trill? In your opinion, who do you think is the second best fighter at 35? Either Shakur. I got to go with Loma because he has more experience. That's it. I got to go with Loma. You know, I always go with the guys with it. Shakur could end up being that, but as of now, I got to go with Loma. Plus, we're both Ukrainian. You know what I'm saying? Oh, boy.
Oh, that's racist.
Sorry. If I was Tank, I would try to go undisputed. Yeah, well, if you were a fighter, you would try to go undisputed. What made you fall in love with Roy Jones? What made me fall in love with Roy Jones?
Tutti frutti!
Fall in love with nobody. I think it was his rapping.
Y'all must have forgot!
Who has a better shot at beating Bud? Neither. Low. Are you?
I smoke rocks.
Right now, to ask me that, are you?
I smoke rocks.
Too big. Bud's too big. If we're having a conversation about this dude possibly beating Canelo, why the fuck are you throwing in Tank or Tio? I get what you're saying. They're close enough, but he's too big. Neither. Okay, but you know what? Let me entertain it. Who has a better chance? Tank? Power. Tank power. Power. William, I thought that also, but no one beats 87 Tyson. I don't know about nobody. And 88's the year. You got to take that one who knocked out Michael Spinks. Thoughts on Devin? 2 million purse, but it's a humble pie. I don't even know what you're talking about, Alberto. So explain what happened. What up, Eddie? Iron Mike forever. Word life. Clarissa, what up? They haven't been telling me to get off of Marco's channel and get to work. I hate when they expect all Hispanics to be hard workers. Damn.
Oh, that's racist.
I don't know what you're talking about, but what up, Das? Das Effects, baby. Bum stickity bum. All right, that's the whitest thing I've probably ever done. Was just that right there. So Canelo is paying Skull step aside money to fight Berlanga, not Benavidez. What's Skull step aside? What word were you trying to say? Roy Jones was so good he could break all the word. You know what? Let's fucking do it again.
Y'all must have forgot!
Salute. What up, Rashad? Rashad Warner. Looking gangster. But like he puts on bifocals and he'll read a book too. That's what I'm getting from Rashad right now. Gangster, but he'll sit back in front of a fireplace and read a good book too. Any given night. Marco, how do you see Benavidez's performance? He said he had a hurt hand and looked good in his first set. I don't know about that. Maybe. I thought Benavidez's performance was a 80%. 80, right? 8 out of 10. Could have hit a little harder, so maybe his hand did hurt. Gvozdyk, though, was not punching hard. Let's you know, guys, do I love Benavidez, but let's keep it, as the young children say, a buck. He was not hitting hard, Gvozdyk. He was not. I want to see Benavidez challenge, and Bivol doesn't hit hard, so better be able to be the only challenge where we see what his chin's made of. How does Tio versus Ryan fight play out? How and what Tio does to beat Ryan? Boxes him. boxes him, baby. And Tio has the reflexes to duck under that fucking fast lead left hook shit he does. Tio got those reflexes. Tio's a bad matchup for everybody. Everybody. Tank just has that shot of hitting him with that whap. Not get hit by that left hook. Word up. William Skull is the man. Oh, I got you. Triple. What if the big show WWF did boxing or what? You drunk? William, you drunk? What the fuck you talking about? I never seen a dude that makes stuff look good when it's actually supposed to be bad. True that. How long will it take for Boots to become undisputed? Well, probably not long, considering all the top 47-pounders bounced out the division. No, they're not running from him. They're getting their man strength. And with man strength, that means also you gain weight, you fill out. They're just getting heavier. I think Tio's the only one who could beat Tank because he can box and has power. You might have a point. Shakur could stay away too, though, so it's possible. I still go with Tank over everybody, but it's possible. Valuev was basically big. Speaking of, you guys saw on my Instagram post of the Tank victory, Coach Calvin Ford commented. Trying to get Javante to comment something positive for once. Not calling me a rat or whatever the fuck he called me. Valuev was basically big show. Oh, yeah, he was. Why are we talking about Valuev, though? I'm reading a lot of comments here. Thoughts on Mario Barrios, full champion. Did they elevate him without him even having to fight for it? There he is. The contradictory, contrarian pugilist. And before I even read his comment, boom. See what he says? This fucking guy. The Devin Sandor fight purse was $2 million, and they only bid on that rank. Devin isn't a huge star or money man. He was pop. I know. Devin looked good. By the way, I just dropped part 2 of my breakdown, and this one I broke down more thoroughly. I got more diagrams, more what's it called when you like put little words and little arrows on the shit? I guess diagrams of the sparring. Part 2 dropped of the Tank and Devin sparring at the Doghouse Rules. I dropped episode 2 just now. Tomorrow I will drop the whole thing in its entirety, all like whatever. It's going to be 25 minutes long. But today's second half is dropped. So check it. But my point of bringing that up, besides that his drop, was Devin, in that sparring especially, that kid looked good, man. Looked like he had power, speed, all that. I was at Bosie's gym Friday. Fuck you doing in Philly? Right? Don't you live out here? And being there and watching the quality of sparring there is better than a lot of live fight cards. You should have told me you were going. Maybe I went with you. Tank and Shakur will never fight. Possibly. Tank called you a rat. He called me. He said, let me remember it. He posted on my Instagram page to a post I did complimenting him actually about his hand speed. He said, "Shut the fuck up, you rat-looking motherfucker." But he said, STF, you rat-looking MF. That's exactly what he wrote. It was so hateful that Instagram actually hit it because they deemed it as hate speech. So I didn't see it for a few days, and then I hit the, you guys who have Instagram know, you hit the little view hidden comments. It's like Javante with the little check mark, the blue check mark. I'm like, what the fuck? But I found out when I reached out to his peoples that it was because I had posted videos of Elijah Pierce and Kevin Johnson, not the Kevin Johnson who dunked on Akeem Olajuwon, but the lightweight fighter, touching Tank up and sparring. I posted some of those videos, and he didn't like that. But even in those videos, I wasn't coming out on some. You guys know I'm not biased. I was like, yo, this is only 30 seconds. It could just be the dude showing the greatest hits. Do you think Tank really got touched up in this sparring? What do you guys think? I was approaching it like that, but he didn't like it. So that's what he said. All right, I got to go all the way down, you guys. Why Tank would do that for? I just explained that one. Damn, what'd you do to Tank? I just explained that. Tank won the real belt. I don't know. Why Tank so mean? And I think he deleted it because I was going to unhide the comment, being like, all publicity is good publicity. People see him commenting. It looks good. But my wife, my wife is like, no, keep it hidden. I'm like, why? She goes, Tank has a lot of followers. Dudes who hang on everything he says and does. You will overnight be looked at as the rat face motherfucker or whatever. You know what I mean? So I kept it hidden. Now I don't think I could find it there. So I think he deleted it. But I have screenshots of it, so grow some ball. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Thank you, Jay. Tank Softy would whoop him. I would have a good chance of whooping him in my prime because I'm so much bigger. But I heard he drops heavyweight, so I'd have to be careful because he's also fast. I'd have a good chance. I don't know about now, though. Fight between Rolly and Devin, I would try, though. That'd be fun. Fight between Rolly and Devin would be interesting to see. Yeah. That would be real interesting. Yeah.
Look at me! I'm the waterboard, dude!
Against the Seth. What up, Seth? Seth with an F. IG. Worried about the feelings of rats, mice, or whatever. What's IG stand for? You should have told Tank it's on site when I see you. Yeah, I should have done that. Yeah, no, that would. What the fuck? Tank ain't fighting me. I think Benavidez needs to get used to weight class so we can get his power back. Ain't Tank? He's 5'5". Yeah, he's little. You guys don't. Oh, IG, but IG worried about the feelings. Oh, right. I never see it with the I.G. That's what threw me off. But yes, IG. It's usually just IG, capital IG. Shane's a little, I known Shane a long time. He's a
Tutti frutti!
So that's the way that works. Dude, you're mean, low key. That soundbite savage. Thank you. Which one though? Which one? I ain't mean. Yes, thank you, Submarine. I already got that. Was good, LD, L-Dub, but also versus Ryan. Ooh. I don't know if Barroso could take Ryan's power and speed. I think Ryan has the feet and the speed to, if he had to, just like and just stay away the whole time. But that'd be fun. Anytime somebody with that much power fights, meaning Barroso and somebody like with the speed, that'd be a fun fight to watch. Because Barroso, even though he's like my grandfather's age, he comes at you. Marco, you a super heavyweight. Come on now. Did you guys see the video I put up of me shadowboxing with my son? Do I look like super heavyweight to you? I'm just under 6 feet, 165. Same weight as when I competed. Baby. Benavidez couldn't stop plants. Oh my goodness. All right, let me think of a good sound effect for what you just said. Let's see. Here we go.
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
That's what I think about the comment you just made. I know that makes no sense in the context of this conversation, but that's what I think about that. Javante Tank Davis. Tank needs a rematch. Pitbull. Why? Whoop Pitbull's ass. What for? You trying to get Marco killed by Tank? Let's not get carried away. Ain't nobody killing me. The only person I'd be really worried about is like Anthony Joshua, like a big motherfucker who could hit, like has way more weight. You guys don't get it twisted. Ask Shane. Shane see me. I could punch. Shane, tell him. I could punch. Tell him how the speed everybody sees. Tell him the power, Shane. Shane's seen it. He knows. Is Ryan cheating thing Devin lost resolved or is still ongoing? Yeah, they didn't switch that over to no contest. They didn't have the hearing or they're just brushing that shit under the carpet. Which is too bad for Devin because he doesn't deserve that loss. See Bud sparring at Gleason's? Yeah. I've broke that down. That's the only real sparring there is of Bud. It's like 30 minutes of him sparring two different dudes, Carlos Adames and some other guy. That's the only sparring there is of him. So yeah, I broke that. I fucking have that shit memorized. I broke it down so many times. Every time I do a sparring comparison video, I got to use him sparring from Gleason's. I've seen that shit so much. Coming to America. Yes, it is. Marco, you're a tutti frutti. You're a fucking tutti frutti. You are a tutti frutti. You
fucking sneaky bastard.
The mentally challenged sounding dude making noise. I don't care what nobody say. Yeah, see, I got that, not anagram. What's it called? God, I always forget. I always forget what it's called. When not anagram, not palindrome. Whatever. I got it, though. When nobody say Caleb Plant's a true warrior. I'm with you. I think he is. Get the likes up. Yeah, I don't even know what they're at, but I don't want to look. I like you, Marco. You're not prime in your prime anymore. So? You don't. Yo, I can still get down. NYC will rule on my. Oh, it's this week? Okay. Well, there you go. Get the likes up, please. Marco's power is real, y'all. All right. Let's do this. Leave it up there for a little bit. I'm just going to leave it up there. Boop. Leave it up there. And that power is kind of like this.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
All right, let's keep it going. Trilly, Blue Blood was saying that New York City Sports Commission was making a judgment. Okay, well, that's probably right. Acronym, thank you. Jesus, I always forget. Who should Devin fight next? Josh Taylor, maybe? Yo, what up, Biz? Make the music with your mouth, Biz. See, that was the second whitest thing I've ever done. Right there. Do you see what happened between Ryan and Plant? Yes. Plant threw a drink at him? Primary Jones is good enough to beat a Street Fighter character.
Y'all must have forgot.
Power will beat a lot of people. Very underrated. Maybe. Cruz ain't hurt nobody. He can't catch him. He's so stiff. What the fuck did you just say?
Tutti frutti.
He's so what?
Tutti frutti.
Ew. Marco, you never thought about being a trainer. Nah, B. Never did. Never did, B. Let me see something. Nah, I never did. Why? You want me to train you? You want me to train you? Motherfucker? No, I never did. I had some people ask me, though. But, let me see something. Oh, here we go. All right, hold on. We'll see something. If I can get this sound effect to play the right way. Hold on 1 second, guys. All right, that might work. All right, let's see if that works. Hold on, I'm just gonna export that. I want to use a sound effect because I got to do something more than just tutti frutti. You know what I'm saying? Boom, boom. All right, I'm back. My bad. Where are we at? Marco, my Errol Spence voice. You ain't foff nobody. Foff? Errol Spence says foff? He says foul. Did you hit the T instead of the F? Or you just really suck at doing accents and impersonations? One of the two. Paro beats Haney? I don't think so. What up, Track? I'm gonna go down a little bit because I've been missing you peeps. Hold on, let me get this sound effect in here. Let me get this sound effect in here. There we go. See, what happened was I put the sound effect in last time, but it was too long, and they noticed it and they started revenue sharing with me because it's like whatever. I guess it's licensed, copywritten, whatever. It's a song by an actual band. She sound like the Sunday football sound. Tim Zoo's a serious contender. That's very random, but accurate. Ever since Marco got the soundboard, he's been acting mad different. Nah, man. I'm still the same old me. I haven't been acting mad different. You know what I'm saying? I've just been doing what I do. You know what I'm saying?
I must break you.
But don't fuck with me, because
I must break you.
I love this soundboard. It's fun, right? That's literally what he says. Falf? No, he does not say falf. What the? All right, I got it. Speaking of the soundboard, first off,
What you talking about, Willis?
and second,
Get the fuck out of here!
Marco, I doubt that Devin the same after losing like that. Well, I can name a bunch of fighters who lost like that, even worse, and came back with a vengeance. Manny Pacquiao got One of the scariest knockouts we've seen in a long time against Juan Romel Marquez. Came back, whooped Thurman's ass. I mean, did well. He didn't whoop Thurman's ass. He barely beat him, but he beat him. He turned to Darko, Marco's evil twin. Notice he's dissing everyone now. Casanova, I am only dissing you. Okay? All right?
Open your fucking ears, jackass.
Thank you. I agree. I don't think Dev would be. Nah, he wouldn't be. Broners, I took his belt and his girl should go down. Why? That shit was kind of corny to me. I get where you're going with it, and it was corny. Broner to me always seemed like he was trying too hard. You know, certain people are charismatic by nature, right? Ali by nature. Sugar Ray Leonard by nature. Broner, even Prince Nassim a little bit by nature, not as much as Ali. Broner seemed like he was trying too hard. Like you see in his eyes, he doesn't fucking believe anything he says or does. That's why I read it. And no disrespect to him, great fighter, but I feel like if he was his true self, I bet you he's a much nicer and funnier and cooler dude. Probably would have had more fans, but the fans who stuck with him, the fans who really loved him, not the ones who are either dysfunctional as fuck or just want to see him lose, because that's a bad fan base to have. Jake LaMotta versus Sebastian Fendora. LaMotta? Nah, LaMotta would get destroyed. Fendora's way too big. Way too big, and it's a different era. Actually, I shouldn't say that. Maybe he wouldn't. You might have a point there. Stop the Broner slander? Oh, boy. Dev just retweeted the Mario becoming full-time champ, and... Okay. Cotto also came back from a savage beat. There you go. Margachito. Margachito. That, my friend, is a good one.
Got him!
Margachito. Casanova, Marco Savage now. What do you say? What's happening? Nailed it on Broner. He made himself hateable. Yep. Blessings, bro. What up, AK? Facts, Broner out here getting back on his old drunk. Yeah, whatever. For no good reason. Yeah, well, there was a reason there, Fruitcake. It was because he got people he was selling tickets. You know, no publicity is bad publicity type shit. Only special fighters come back from severe beatings. Still never. That wasn't a severe beating. Let's not forget, Ryan Garcia lost 6 rounds. Ryan Garcia wasn't throwing punches and instead was doing his Victorville roll for half that fight. He only exploded onto Devin. Excuse me for that. I know that sounded extremely... Exploded onto Devin 4 or 5 times, but he ended up dropping him when he did that, so it won him the rounds. He didn't whoop his ass that bad. Every punch that landed hurt him, so yes, but it wasn't like a sustained, mean ass whooping over time. Like what Tyson took from Buster Douglas, way worse. Marco, go back to my comment. Okay. Yes, sir. That's different. Those are real fighters. Devin, a crybaby. Get out of here. He's not a crybaby. Tank Davis, do you want to see him fight Lomachenko next, bro? Nope. Boring. I'm Frank Martin, one of those guys, too. Is Frank Martin one of those guys? I don't know what you're asking. What up, Keith? Trill Savage facts. That's what I want Devin to do. Would be the best. Word up. Pause. Is Frank Martin one of those guys, too? What guys? Exactly. What do you mean? Dev really got rocked in the first 10 seconds. Yeah. Well, he stumbled a little. But Dev was, he erupted all. Ooh. Yeah, it didn't sound good. What up, Walter? Frank is not a guy. What, he's a chick? I don't get it. You're saying Frank's...
Tutti frutti!
Or what? What are you trying to say by saying he's not a guy? Very weird. Yeah, we're going to do trivia tonight. You guys want to do trivia tonight? My wife says I need to keep doing trivia. We start cooking, and by the time I'm done, I get tired. What up, Bruce? What up, Bruce? What up? What up? What up? Bruce, gas, jazz, and more. Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more. That's weird, actually. Bruce, gas. So it sounds like the name says Bruce, gas, boxing, jazz, and more. Very random things. Like you love boxing, you love listening to jazz, and you can't ever pass over a mobile, and you have to pull over and get gas every time. Fill her up. Jack Johnson. What about him? Dope trivia, yes. Okay. Okay. I'm a one-time champion. Yeah. Well, we don't have stop motion in here to school you guys. Bruce is actually pretty good, though. He might beat you guys. In my opinion, Frank should move up to 140 or 147. Why? He didn't really have power at 35. Why the fudge should he do that? Man, where trash game been? Them gummies got. Yo, when he took the gummies, he really hit us with some type stuff. He was drained. Yeah, but he was. That's a good point. We think. Never had a problem before this. Undefeated. Why suddenly when he fights Tank, he's drained? You know what I mean? The wife's staring at me. Shane's in the room. She says hi. My son heard it. He's like in his bed sleeping. He goes, what? Can it be current this time? Tired of answering Jack Johnson for every question. Okay. I got to mix a little bit of both. That's a nice balanced trivia session. Can't just do all current. Plus, current's boring, a lot of it. He probably dated at 135 one fight to a kid. He probably dated a king? Like
Tutti frutti.
Like that what you mean? Long. Ugh. Okay, I'm moving on. Who's a gut? You guys' autocorrect is going wild right now. Who's a good match for Xander? Well, a great match actually for Xander. I was just thinking about this. A great match for Xander would be.
Oh my God! Who the hell cares?
No summer vacation for him. None for me either. What up, Ramirez? 5's my favorite number, homeboy. What's up, Marco? Man, don't feed into what these bozos saying. To be honest, it's crazy that Tank. See, I got that acronym. Tank been out the ring for 14 months. Nobody cutting him any slack. They want to be perfect. What bozos? Everybody in here gives Tank props. So the real question is,
What you talking about, Willis?
we all like Tank here, I think. What up? T older boxing trivia. More challenging anyways. You spicy. What's that supposed to mean? Fandura. Spelled wrong, but I get what you're saying. Xander. Yeah, that's not a bad fight. Xander's not experienced enough, though. Look at Frank's face and the way he looks like Michael Jackson on Thriller. Yeah, he kind of did. Fandura's fire? Oh, boy. I don't know what that meant, but Marco and his soundboard. Come on, man. Ain't nothing wrong with my soundboard. Tank vs. Julio Cesar Chavez. Chavez by TKO Calvin. Ooh. Maybe. That'd be a good fight. Tank versus anybody at 35 now would be a good fight because he's one of the hottest fighters right now. And I don't mean hot like Tutti Frutti. I mean hot like victorious. All right. What you think about Haney versus Gary Russell? Both come of age loss, even though Haney's was way worse. Gary Russell, even before he was clearly losing, I said to myself, even if he pulls this off, he cannot compete with the top dogs at 40. He just doesn't have it. Hey, look, he's going to be one of the top guys, just he'll never be the top. I don't think. But unless he loses, he could lose from this and come back. That happens. That's what good fighters do, as a matter of fact. Let Marco have his soundboard. It's funny. Word. That's right. That's right. Oscar versus Floyd at 135. I might have to go with Oscar. Oscar came this close to beating Floyd when he was over the hill. Ah, you called it, Marco. Which one, boxing? Which one? Which one are you talking about? When you made that Tank and Frank short, me and this guy was arguing armor plates. Huh? To be honest, Shakur's a good fighter, but I don't get how Terrence isn't his big bro and gets tips. Of course, already is phenomenal talent. Yeah, I don't know. Gary Russell, I thought he could be a dark horse at 140. Yeah. It might sound like I'm hating, but nah, I'm just tired of seeing runners. I'm with you. Dark Marco, aka Darko, with the soundboard is diabolical. Call me Dark Marco.
Oh, that's racist.
Matias versus Paro. They fought already. Oh, that's right. I did say that. I said I think Matias is going to lose. I said I had a feeling he's going to lose. That's right. I did. You were correct. Matias has power but needs defense. Yep. I didn't even see the fight, by the way. I should. Who's your favorite fight that Manny Pacquiao fought in boxing? Him versus Eric Morales was dope. Him versus Marco Antonio Barrera was dope. Him whooping Margarito's ass was fly like a dove. And him whooping, like turning De La Hoya's cheekbone into hamburger meat. That was a dope fight too. Oh, and the Ricky Hatton knockout was just dirty and stankin'. I'm saying me and Armor Platts were arguing in the comments. Okay. That's how you get through life, not dodging. Word up. Dark Marco. Dark Marco? You guys got to stop.
Oh, that's racist.
How he mad, Bud Mentor's core. Oh, well, whatever. Somebody say something, Marco. That's... There's a lot of racism towards white people in boxing. Nah, there's not. I'm just playing. Pac versus Eric Morales was fire. Yeah, man, it was. I think Shakur need to get trained by Bomac. Maybe. Love you, Marco. Always see you in the boxing voice. You were great. Very, very chill. But for sure, keep up the great work. Well, for that, you get a boom. I should have a thank you sound. What would be a good thank you one? I gotta figure one out. Darth Marco. Shakur beats Tank. This has an eerie resemblance to Spence versus Crawford. How? People thought Spence was a harder puncher, but the fact was Crawford was the one who knocked out everybody at welterweight, not Spence. So that was a little just misconstrued. Marco, they're not calling you. I know, Dwayne. I know. I'm joking. Jerome Barbour. What up? Love the breakdown of Shakur and Haney's sparring session. Very appreciate you. I just dropped breakdown of Tank and Haney's sparring session. 2 parts. Second part was dropped today. Please check it. Appreciate you, Jerome. He'll not ask Paulie. Hell not ask Paulie. What about thank you? Come again. Ooh, you guys know that's a good one. I'm gonna do that one right now. I just chilled with him, with Cal Penn. He's gay. Do you guys know that? That he's gay? Cal Penn, the Kumar, is gay. I didn't know that. I don't care. I'm just saying. I had no idea. He was gay. Let's see. Is this it? Yep, there it is. All right. But did he say that or was that? Oh, that's Alpu saying it. I didn't know that. Okay, I'm gonna download that because I think of Kumar when I hear that. All right, let's download that one. See, good call. I'm gonna do it live in real time. Thank you. Come again. All right, beautiful. You guys are dope. I'm gonna download that one right now. And next time I get a compliment, I am going to say that. Good shit. All right, let's get back to the comments, my peoples. All right, where are we at now? Let me go down a little because last comment was all the way up here for the trolls. Yep. Yo, Marco, do you like Twitter? Nah. I'm more of a video picture kind of like my content's like visual, so Twitter doesn't really do much for me. My Brooklyn brother Marco, what up, Mark? I'm moving out of Brooklyn, by the way, so I'm not from Brooklyn. You guys know I'm from Manhattan, from Hell's Kitchen, but I'm moving out of Brooklyn, going to the burbs. My wife's dragging me to the motherfucking burbs. Landlord kicked me out. Well, not kicked us out, but he's selling the place that we live in. Our landlord, so we got to move. Prime Dwight Kyle Weaver. Ooh, nasty work. I can't go against the legend. You know that. What up, Diz? No idea. That's crazy. What the hell? What's crazy? Never get why people are shocked Crawford beat him. Crawford was, yep. I thought Crawford was going to win, but it was shocking in the manner in which he executed it. The ass whooping was shocking, but not the win. You got to add Keith Thurman. You better not duck me, son. No, I'm not doing that. Marco Sergio Martinez knocked out Paul. Yeah, yep. That was. Get the likes up. Yeah, I don't even. How many likes we got? Mamoon. What up, brother? Marco, you leaving me, man? I didn't tell the landlord to sell the place, and it's a wifey. Wifey wants the burbs. Said it's better for the kids. I grew up here. I don't know any different, but I'm willing to give it a shot. Because I am getting to the point, I'm almost 50, like, all this people on top of each other, all the fucking sirens, all the shit I grew up with. I don't go to clubs anymore. I'm not absorbing the tremendous amount of culture and all the social activities that are way more beneficial when you're in your 20s and 30s. So it's like, yeah, let's get, and I'm still going to come here. I got a business here. We got to come all the time. We'll be here a lot, just not live here. I be in your streams. I just don't be typing much. Okay. Marco, I've been supporting you since day one. Word up. All right. So you know what? You know what we're going to do then? We're going to give you a moderator wrench. Anybody who has not wrenched up, please let me know, because it's nothing personal. If you've been coming in my streams a lot and we're cool, I will moderate you. There you go, RL. All yours. The burbs. Suburbs. I understand, brother. I feel the burbs are mad quiet and whack. Hey, how's this up? Mark, you're young though, right? How old are you? I bet you're young to say some shit like that. Marco moving next to Frank Mark. That was good. I'm not a Tank fan, but I don't think Shakur beats him. Yeah, I don't think so either. Nah, you look 25, Marco. What the hell are you talking about? Oh, man. See? This is going to be the first official.
Thank you. Come again.
Appreciate that. Marco saved up enough money to get these Everlast gloves I wanted. Nice. Good for you. Man, I still got those gloves I'm going to raffle off, but only 2 people entered. I'm not doing that. If anybody else wants to enter the raffle and get the gloves, you guys, otherwise I'm just going to not do it. What's the point? You know what I'm saying? There's right there is, you guys, there's a cash app if you want to enter, but it reminded me, I'm just not going to do it. Stop capping. You would have had a wrench one day. I'm 15. Yep, there you go. That's why you would say that. Makes sense. Nah, wild. What's the problem? No problem. Hold on. Speak amongst yourselves. I got to grab a drink. All right, my bad. I'm back up in this bitch. All right, yeah, no comments, nothing. It's not beer, it's seltzer. Sparkling water. Now that, what I just did, is the ultimate in
Tutti frutti.
all right, what we got? Sparring gloves for no, damn it. They are you enter by sending $15 to that Cash App right there. 10-ounce professional fight gloves, Grant's custom made, Grant doesn't sell gloves anymore, blah blah blah. That's how you just enter it, put your name and say Grant raffle. Let's see what this Shaney says. Eon, good call with the new soundbite idea. Yeah, agreed. I didn't realize that was Apu from Simpsons. I thought it was Kumar just made it up in the movie, but makes sense that he would call back. I believe Tank beats Loma, Shakur Haney. I believe that too. What region of us breeds the best boxers of the U.S.? Nothing. The completely down the middle. All of them. You'll find. I bet you if you did like averaged all the greatest fighters where they're all from, it'd be across the board everywhere. There won't be just one region with a high density of better boxers. How can we really advocate for Tank versus Loma before Shank versus Shakur versus Loma? I don't know. You tell me. Yeah, it's pro gloves. Here, I'll show you. Hold on. Where are they? Ugh, here they go. Pro gloves. You guys see that? 10 ounces. Still sealed, packaged. They have laces, not Velcro. 10-ounce Grant. They're red, obviously, with the silver and black. And yeah, brand new, custom made. Grant sent them to me. It's the second pair they sent me. So I wanted to do something good for you guys, raffle it off. So I heard Brownsville is nice. Move to Brooklyn. No, Brownsville is a shithole. We would have a list of topics that we talk about. Do they come in the Marco signature? If you want it, I'll do it. Sure. Absolutely. But I'd have to open them and write on them. They're sealed as it is, but I would do that if you want. I would say East Coast, honestly. Nah. Greatest fighter, number one best fighter in the world ever, Roy Jones, Florida. All right? Now, that's me. Arguably, Sugar Ray Robinson. Detroit, I believe. Okay? Second one, a lot of people think Muhammad Ali, Kentucky. Let's keep going with who people think are the greatest. Marvin Hagler, Jersey, but really grew up in most of his life, Massachusetts. Sugar Ray Leonard, D.C. Willie Pep, I forget where he's from. Yeah, I don't know where Willie Pep's from. Who else am I missing here? Whatever. Anyway, all different right there. We went from actually one thing we didn't have was West Coast of those guys. So maybe West Coast has the least. Brownsville is where Daniel Jacobs is from. Yeah, I don't know if he's from Brownsville. He's from Brooklyn though. I'm not sure what part. East New York is East New York is wildly shitty still to this day. To this day, Sugar Ray grew up in D.C. I'm pretty sure. He grew up in D.C. I think you're wrong. You know, I'm going to make you look it up. Sugar Ray Leonard raised. Sugar Ray Leonard raised. Ooh. No, born in Wilmington, North Carolina, but they moved to D.C. when he was 3, so I was correct. Come on, Eon. Eon. Come on. You trying to fuck with me? With trivia? You trying to fuck with me with trivia? Let me tell you something, Eon.
Homie, don't play that.
You can't fuck with me with trivia because...
Homie, don't play that.
Fuck out of here. Mass is the East Coast. I know. De La Hoya's from Cali. Yeah, but he's not a top 10 all-time great, you silly man. Marco, you ever sparred or fought an opponent with loaded gloves? No. No. And I would say something. Malik Moncrief. That's a dope name. That's another dude. Sounds mad thuggish, but also sophisticated as fuck. Malik Moncrief. Good for you. I hate my last name, so. Philly got a statue of a fake. I know. Isn't that wild? That's still the East Coast. Brooklyn fighters have that grit to them. Everybody has. Roy Jones is the greatest fighter who ever lived. Florida. Or Sugar Ray Robinson, let's say. Detroit. Yes, it's East Coast. I'm being biased here, but I'm saying Florida because we have Roy Jones. And that deserves...
Y'all must have forgot.
You a million years old. What? That's rude. That is rude. That was very, very rude.
You lousy corksuckers.
You fucking with the best. Be well, Marco Boxing. Salute. What up, Steph? Steph got the $1 million stash. Marco will hit you with the sound bites, though. The internet will leave you shook. I'm gonna know your boxing. Word life, baby. Bowen, also from Brownsville. Who the fuck is Bowen? Who the fuck is Bowen?
What you talking about, Willis?
Hey, don't disrespect Rocky like that. He was an inspiration. Yeah, okay. Loma will never really been hurt in a fight. That's a good point. Good point. I like that. Did they get a statue of Rocky before Frazier? Or did a big L? What? I know Jacobs. We're from the same exact place in Brooklyn. I live in Brooklyn right now, my man. Tyson Stevens, Judah Bowe. Yup. Nah, that's not. Well, nah, they're not from East New York. They're from Brownsville. Right? Different. Close, but different. East New York's its own fucking wild Vietnam section. Marco, I'm heading out. All right, Mark. Peace out. Riddick Bowe. Oh. Well, learn how to fucking spell. What up? Rodriguez. I'll admit it's crazy. He's a Hall of Fame, but who cares? Word mother. Salute to everyone in the chat. Tank knocks out Loma and late. Maybe. Ooh, I'm looking forward to that one. I got Fury. Only because Fury did the same thing. We might see a carbon copy. First fight against Wilder. Against a smaller man. Right? Way thinner, way lighter man. He boxes him the whole fight. Gets knocked down. Arguably wins. Decides in the rematch, why the fuck am I on the back foot against somebody who I outweigh by so much? Let me go at him. Annihilates him twice. We might see the same thing with Usyk. Now, the difference is, I know Usyk ain't Wilder, but can Usyk deal with Fury leaning on him, roughing him up? Can he really just stay away from being leaned on and roughed up for 12 rounds? I don't think he can. He could avoid a little bit. He won't be as leaned on as much as Wilder, but it's going to get to him. Can we do trivia? Yep, absolutely. Charlie, come on. I got Fury too. Not going to lie. Tia, you could apply to that yourself. And I'm doing it live. Marco, I know, I'm just saying, apply yourself. I'll do it too. I'm looking at houses now to move. Marco, you ain't ready to mob. Marco, you ain't ready to mob around East New York. Fuck out of here. But I have a question. Is Rocky based on... No. Rocky is actually... Okay, here we go. Real quick. This will count as one of the trivia questions. What real-life fighter was Rocky actually based off of? Real-life heavyweight fighter was Rocky based off of? I'll go. 10 seconds. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom. Okay, so Shane got it first, but in the rules, Shane, this was your actual first answer. So your first one counts, not your second. So the real winner would have been Trill. It was Chuck Wepner. What happened was Chuck Wepner knocked Ali down. Officially knocked him down, but technically it was a slip. Ali fell and Chuck hit him in the hip or something, and Ali fell down. So it was really a slip. As he was slipping, Wepner threw a punch and hit Ali. It wasn't even in the face. It was like in the shoulder or something, or in the hip. But yeah, that's what sparked. And Sylvester Stallone was watching that fight live and thought to himself, what if Wepner would have actually won this fight? That would have been a huge upset, given a title shot to some some white dude, some nobody white dude. You know, this flashy, flamboyant, most famous fighter of all time giving a shot to some blue collar, unknown white dude. What if he would have won? And that's what sparked Rocky. Pretty genius. Marco, you white, and you just said Rocky Marciano. You know what to do. Did I say Rocky Marciano? I said that? Okay. Okay.
Every time I start talking about boxing, a white man got to pull Rocky Marciano out their ass.
Marco, I got to get you a desk to do lives because you slouching. Your back is crazy. Nah, I'm relaxing on the couch. I feel good. But when I'm moving now, so I'm probably gonna have a little studio. Like, you know how I do my videos with all the belts behind me. I'll probably be doing my lives in the same setting. I'll just get like a nice chair and hook the shit up. I just don't have space, which is another reason, good reason to move, because we have no space here. I was thinking Arturo Gotti. Nah, Arturo Gotti. You're young, Mark. You must be young. Arturo Gotti turned pro way after Rocky. Rocky came out in '76. Interesting. I didn't know that. Word. You're going to thank God Stop Motion ain't here for trivia. He might pop in. Yo, Marco, will my dogs farm at DMX, bro? Where my dogs farm? What are you saying? Apollo Creed was based on Ali. Yes, he was. So why the fuck is it called Rocky? He probably took Rocky Marciano's name and Graziano. He made them fight like Marciano. He had a similar style to him. Ooh, just got a Cash App, I think. Who sent that? Somebody's entered the raffle, I believe. Who just entered the raffle? Anyway, I'll look at it later. I can't see Marco having a grudge match while you were active. You seem like a pretty nice guy. A grudge match? What do you mean? You ever had to put the paws on someone in the street because they thought you were a chump? Yeah. Kidding? All the time. When I was younger. As soon as I started boxing, that shit went away. Either people knew my reputation, or I had less anger because I was fighting. But that's not even true. People knew my reputation, or people would see shit. You could see in somebody's eyes. I had a few times it almost happened. And dudes just backed off. But before I started boxing, yeah, I fought a lot. And in the gyms, though, like, all jokes aside, because I was white, dudes would test me ridiculously. Would get, if I would start piecing them up, even guys way more experienced. You know, the etiquette with sparring, when somebody, like, I'd come in, I'm an amateur at the time, I'm sparring an experienced pro. The etiquette is the pro goes a little light, you know, when we work. The second I would touch them, and I'm not even trying to kill them, I'm just, because I was fast and I hit hard, it would be embarrassment. Like, this fucking white boy's whooping. And I was kind of a pretty boy back then. Not trying to be arrogant, but I had the hair, all that. They'd be like, oh, this pretty boy, this white pretty boy's, no. And it would be an ego thing. Like, so people would be even more embarrassed by me touching them up. Or they would think I'm a punk off Jump Street because I was a white and I was a skinny. You know, I'm a thin dude. I'm not skinny, I'm thin. Lean. Svelte. Actually, not svelte. I'm not that tall. You should call it Chuck. True. Can't believe I got you with that. Got me with what? I don't know what he's talking about. Did you receive my cash? That was you. I did. You're in it, Skip. You're in it. All right. We need a few more entries, and we'll really raffle this away. But I need at least 5 or 10 more entries. You're only the third, Skip. We need at least 5 or 10 more. You can't be. I'm not giving that shit away for fucking $30. Marco, you won a street. Did I win a street fight before? Is that a real question?
Look at me! I'm the one with waterboard, dude!
Of course. Matter of fact, I never lost a street fight. I think I got it a lot when I was younger. So I'm not, you know what I'm saying? But I never lost one that I could think of. No, I did lose one, but I didn't fight back. This dude sucker punched me, and he had his boy with him. So I guess I lost that one technically. But I didn't even. I just covered up, and then they broke it up. I didn't even fight back. So I guess I lost that one. In Wagner, Shane. Matter of fact, against that with that kid Fat Joe. You remember him? Yo, Marco, where are my dogs? The songs. Yeah, what about it? I can't believe I got you with that Rocky Marciano thing. You got me with it? I don't get it. Oh, you mean you had me? I don't really get what you mean. Did you listen to Marky Mark back? Did I listen to Marky Mark back in the day? Word is
Is Wayne Brady gonna have to choke a bitch?
You got jokes? Did I listen to Marky Mark back in the day?
You lousy corksuckers.
No, he was a fucking cornball. Did the first pair of gloves go already? Now, I've kept the first pair for myself. I use them. I'm only auctioning off the second because they sent me another pair, so I wanted a pair for myself, which I use. And listen to Vanilla Ice. Shut the fuck up. Search, I didn't mind, but not Vanilla Ice. On the streets, Mark, you definitely had some street fights. Skinhead-looking mofo. Yeah, I didn't go bald when I was 13, but thanks for assuming I'm some weird, pale, powder, bald-looking dude walking around at fucking junior high school. Eat Flatbush. What up, Yaffy? Park Slope up in this bitch. See, you guys don't know, but that's like Park Slope's like a really nice hood now. So me saying that is like being like Beverly Hills, baby. Similar. Good vibrations. Yeah, but Fat Joe snuck up on you cheap. Like, yep, the bus stop. Shane remembers. Yep, he just went from behind. I was talking to girls too. Talking to two girls, doing my Mac thing. And then I felt whap. I was like, what the fuck? Didn't even drop me. Didn't even really stumble me. And I didn't even see it. Didn't even know it was coming at all. Gave me a little shiner though from it. Like to see his ass now. Marco, are you familiar with NY Legendary Amateurs and Golden Gloves like Phyllis Lundy and Phyllis? No, I'm not. I know dudes like Eric Kelly, dudes I came up with who are Golden Glove like legends. Are you and Shane? Yes, we are. I met Shane when I was like 11 or 12 or whatever it was. 88, baby. No, 89. I met Shane in 89. Come on. Feel it. I lost most of my street fights. You should never fight them people who look like they got nothing to lose. That's a fact. Unless, well, not, you should. If you got to defend either your honor or protect somebody, then you got to do what you got to do. No, I do not like Kanye West at all. Why them dudes sneak up on you at the bus stop? I think one of his boys told him to because I was beefing with one of his boys. And he was a pussy, so he had his friend come and get me. I think that's what happened. Still never figured it out fully. Because I remember asking, I just couldn't get any answers, and then I just left it alone. But yeah, I think it was a dude. And then when I heard this dude was talking shit, and I think this is what it was. This dude was talking shit, trying to talk shit to me, and I punked him. He was like, oh, I'm going to get my friend. And I think I said something like, I'll fucking whoop your friend's ass. Get whoever you want. And then the guy came up, was like, you whoop my, and then he like hit me. He's going to whoop my ass. I'm like, who are you? I didn't even know him. I'd never seen him before. You was probably talking. Nah, I just explained what it was. Nah, wasn't there, girl. He didn't even go to our school, this kid. He was boys with somebody who went to our school who I punked. Eminem ended Marky Mark. Eminem is one of the greatest rappers of all time. I don't like him personally, but kind of like Bernard Hopkins, one of the greatest fighters of all time. I don't like him, listening to him, watching him, but he is. I am 17. 27. 31? No, I'm 47. 47. Marco, you weren't bald at 13, Cap? That's fucked up. Just for that.
I'm knocking somebody the fuck out.
Marco owed people money, so we had to watch Rocky and get the motivation to stand up for. Okay. Not a funny joke. What's an interesting story? I meant to say, like, when you turn pro boxing, does that help your ranking? I don't get it. Marco Prime Zab with a dusted tank. What you think? Dusted him? Well, Yafi, Prime Zab was way heavier, right? Because Prime Zab lost to Costa at 140, and he wasn't even Prime yet. Prime Zab is 147, I feel like. Yeah. So too big. So I don't think that match would make sense. Mark, I got a question for you. You win golden medal. Are you boost your ranking? If you win a gold medal or win the golden gloves, no. How many fights you win boosts, not what you win. But usually to get to the gold medal, you have to win a lot of fights. So the two kind of go hand in hand. How old was I in the story? 13, 12 or 13. I think I was 13. No, maybe older. No, it's right when I started boxing. Yep. Right before I started going to an actual gym. So yeah, I was 13. Yep, 13. Right, I remember that. Like I had just started boxing, like hitting bags and stuff, but I didn't go to a gym yet. And I was 13. And that's one of the reasons why I started boxing on top, because my hood was dangerous. People, I was always a good fighter, but I wanted to get to that next level where crazy motherfuckers like that, the kid who hit me had nothing to lose. He was like project kid who was fucking wild. I mean, I'm from the tenements. They're both fucked up, but I wanted to be able to whoop somebody's ass like that who gotten a lot, who had nothing to lose. I wanted to just always be dominant. You know what I'm saying? 100% of the time. Because I was whooping people's ass 80, 90% of the time more. But I wanted to feel like 100. I don't care who steps to me. I'll be able to lay them the fuck out. So I started boxing because a lot of people, like, we would fight all the time back then. There would always be altercations, people trying to rob you, people bumping in you, people talking shit. Always back then. Shane, am I kidding? Am I lying? You should have used your signature to check hook. I didn't have it yet then. Didn't have it yet. Big shout to my man Keith, coming straight from Australia. I like E40. Okay. I'm going to go down a little here. Boxing hacker. No credible source reported that. Oh, I don't know what I'm talking about. Marco's. What up, GM? I disagree. Tank fanboys. I get y'all spinning narrative. Oh, okay, here we go. You look like Andrew Tate, brother, when you were younger. Andrew Tate's like my age, isn't he? Or he's a little younger. I don't look like him. That for sure. Because we're both white and bald. That for sure, Eon.
Oh, that's racist.
Ficky.
Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist. Oh, that's racist.
Andrew Tate. That was straight racist right there. What up, GM? Why does your head look like an alien's? You trying to get blocked and tossed out by the wrenches? Because that's what that's going to lead to. Marco, before Roy Jones, who was your favorite fighter? Great question. That's a great question. Before Roy. Tyson. Mike Tyson, Terry Norris. Tyson, Terry Norris, Purnell. Tyson, Terry Norris, Purnell. Those are my dudes right there. Andrew Tate is part black. No, he's not. Is he? Yep, that's a good point, Dwayne. That's dope, Marco. Never a good fighter, but never backed out. Yeah, there you go. Andrew Tate. Yep, it is. All right, let's do trivia. You guys ready? You want to do it? Hit me with a yes. Hit me with a yes. Hit me with a yes. Andrew Tate's dad is black for sure? Damn. Okay. My great grandmama was a quarter Native American. You know, some people do that. Like, no, I can say that because my great grandfather was 1/4 Apache. All right. Marco, what you thought of Spurford versus? I did a breakdown on it. Yeah, if you go to you could say I did a whole breakdown on it. I'll tell you what I thought about it there. See the whole thing. All right, here we go. Let's start with the trivia. Let's start with the trivia. I'm against trivia because I see no competition. Damn. Nah, I'm not part black. I was joking. Joking. All right, here we go. Trivia, trivia, trivia. All right. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. Let's see. You know what? Let's do this. I'm a flow off the top of the dome piece. Give me a couple topics, and I'll do a trivia. I'll start it that way. Give me a couple topics you want to do trivia about. It could be a fighter, it could be a division, whatever. Hit me with a couple right now. Something new. Give me a topic. I'm gonna flow off the. I'm gonna be like Biggie off the top of the dome piece. Be like Jay-Z. I don't gotta write it off the top of the chrome piece, the chrome dome. All right, not women's heavyweight. That's just really, really random and weird. Best footwork. Okay. Best footwork. Cruiserweight trivia. Cruiserweight trivia. 1960s heavyweights. Worst beatdowns. Okay. I'm gonna go with this one. In the 60s, I think it was, Emil Griffith ended up killing a man. He was enraged and really beat the man badly. And what did the man call him? I'll even in Spanish that enraged him, that led to the man actually dying from those head injuries. 10 seconds, go. 10, 9, 8, 7. What did he call him that enraged Emil Griffith? 6. Not Emil Griffith, excuse me. Oh, yeah, Emil Griffith. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, done. He called him a maricon, which does translate into being gay. So I'll take gay, and the first man to answer that was Boxing Sucks. Weird name, by the way. Probably should go with a different name. All right. So Boxing Sucks has 1 point on the board. All right. Let us keep going. Give me another category. Give me another category. Hit me. Or you want me to just come up one? I can come up one if you want. 147 division. The welterweights. Okay. Okay. I don't like any of these so far. 90s. Promo stunts. Champions. 147 division. 147. The last man to beat Roy Jones. Okay. That's all we got. 147 division. I think maybe I'll do something with the welterweights. No, I don't like any of those. Okay, let's see what else we got. Let me look here. Okay, here we go. All right, here we go. What heavyweight is the shortest reigning heavyweight in history champion? The guy who held the title the shortest amount of time. What was his name? Heavyweight in history. 10 seconds, go. Shortest reigning heavyweight champion ever in history. 7 seconds left. And Shane, he did fall. I'll even give you this. He fell in the 80s. 5 seconds left. Mike Tyson beat him. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. No. The answer is Tony Tucker. Held the belt for only 64 days before Mike Tyson came and disposed of his ass. Okay. Let's keep going here. Okay. The shortest heavyweight in history was Tommy Burns, southpaw. The shortest. I said the shortest reigning, but the shortest one in terms of height was Tommy Burns. That's correct. 5'7". That is correct. Okay. Let's keep it going. Let's do this. Let's do the opposite of what he just said. What heavyweight, who was the tallest heavyweight champion in professional boxing history? Tallest ever. Go. 10 seconds. Tallest ever heavyweight champion in professional boxing history. What was his name? 7 seconds. What was the name of the okay. Trill got it. Trill got that first. He misspelled it, but I know that's what he was trying to say. Nikolai Valuev is correct. Trill Savage, sir. All right. Trill. So Trill on the board with 1. Boxing on the board with 1. There we go. All righty. All righty. You misspelled it. That's okay, though. I know what you meant. I feel you. I know what you meant. I feel you. I feel you. All right. So let's keep it going. Maybe I'll stick to that kind of topic. Hold on a second. All right. All right, we're back. All right. Let's see. Okay. 2 of the lightest heavyweight champions, all-time great heavyweight champions in history. No, that won't work. Give me some more topics, guys. Dwayne got one's correct. Yeah, but you didn't say it before. Dwayne, the first person who said it. Oh, wait, did he? What? No, he didn't. No, he didn't. It might look that way to you, Shane, but what pops up to me, if you look at it in the replay, what said first was what I saw. All right. Okay, let's do where boxers are from. I like that one. Oh, here we go. Heavyweight contender Bruce Seldon. This was part of his nickname. Matter of fact, what was heavyweight contender Bruce Seldon's nickname? It's also where he was from. 10 seconds. Go. What was Bruce Seldon's nickname? Also, where he's from. Bruce Seldon's nickname. 7 seconds. 6, 5, Bumblebee. 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. Nobody got that one. His nickname was the Atlantic City Express because he's from Atlantic City. All right. Well, that didn't work out. All right. Let me find a couple more. You guys are, boxing, you're a little late with that. All right. Here's another one. Here we go. Now, remember, the answer can be 0 as well. How many times did George Foreman fight Joe Frazier? Go. 10 seconds. How many times did Foreman Frazier fight? Answer could be 0 even. 8 seconds. 7, 6, 4. Boom. Eon got that one first. First one to answer was Trill, but he was wrong. Eon's first one, that was right. 2 is correct. All right. Here we go. We're going to follow this shit right up. How many times did Sugar Ray Robinson fight Jake LaMotta, the Raging Bull? Go. How many times did Sugar Ray and Jake LaMotta fight? 8 seconds. How many times did they fight? Boom. Trill on point. 6 is correct. I've asked that before, though, so you probably. I'm starting to recycle some shit. All right, Trill's at 2. All right, so we got boxing with 1, Trill with 2, Eon with 1. All right. Here we go. Here we go. All right. Let's see. Oh, we talked about Sugar Ray and Jake LaMotta fighting. Okay, let's talk about some Italian boxers. Besides Rocky Marciano, who was the second most famous and greatest fighter in history with the first name Rocky? Go. 10 seconds. Second greatest fighter in history with the first name Rocky. Most well-known, second greatest fighter. Boom. Damn, Trill got that shit mad quick. Yo, Trill just took this title. Trill just took the title. Nobody ever even, well, this guy got it, but Trill got it first. Well, Trill, you, my friend, have snatched the Marco Boxing Trivia Championship belt. You should wear that shit like Tyson. No robe. Just drape it around your shoulder. Walk into the ring with that belt. Last person to win that belt was the 15-year-old Googling ass cheater, Stop Motion. He might have not been cheating, actually. I know we joke around. I actually think, I'm not sure. I don't think he was. Because just in conversation, he knows shit when we talk. But he could also be looking it up to play it off, like as we're to look it up and say, oh, you know what I mean, to make it seem like his. I don't know. I don't know if he cheated or not, but I'm starting to think maybe he didn't. Anyway, congratulations, the taking it. Trill, you keep going. You're going to be at the level of our boy, you know who, Mr.
Y'all must have forgot.
Just saying. Good job, Trill. Good job. Marco, the Marco belt is an email belt. Damn. Word. How about you?
The royal penis is clean, Your Highness. The royal penis is clean, Your Highness.
Just saying. Word up. Congrats, Trill Boogie. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm out, peoples. Appreciate you guys. I will catch you guys tomorrow. Thanks again. Please hit the like button on the way out. And check out the videos I just downloaded on YouTube, the Haney and Tank sparring breakdowns. All right. Peace.